Okay, so now let's talk about wrist pain. Wrist pain is one of those things that never should exist. No one should have wrist pain. No one should have ever had carpal tunnel surgery. No one. There's absolutely no reason for it if they had keyed properly. If you don't, then you're a prime candidate for wrist pain and eventual surgery. So let me explain to you this way. A lot of people don't realize that when I move my fingers, what I want you to do, I don't know if you can see or not, but where do you see movement? You see movement here. This is where our fingers are controlled, is in our forearm. We don't have strong fingers that allow us to lift weights, climb, use a lot of force. That strength all comes from here, not from here. And what happens is all these ligaments pass down through into this muscle, and as I said, as I move them, I don't know if you can see the muscle move there as I move my fingers. But as those ligaments, we move our fingers, those ligaments move through what's called the carpal tunnel. And those ligaments move this way. That's how they move as we move our fingers. And to do this, it's a muscle change. Now, what happens is all of those ligaments are inside what's called a synovial sheath. So it passes through the carpal tunnel. They're all encased in synovial sheath, and they all have a lubricant. The lubricant's called the synovial fluid. And it's a very good lubricant, and as long as we move our fingers, we can do that all day long. It doesn't matter what you do. If you move your fingers all day long, you will never have a problem. But the moment you tilt your wrist out from a straight, anywhere from the straight hand in line to the wrist position, the moment you do that, what happens is you compress the carpal tunnel and it squeezes out the synovial fluid inside the sheath. And now all of a sudden, you have your ligaments rubbing on the sheathing without the benefit of lubricant. And you know what? Do it for a while, might cause some tinglings, a little bit of pain. Do it more and more, and you'll eventually have serious pain problems. All preventable if only you had put your hand in a straight hand in line to the wrist position while you were keying. There are different ways to help you maintain that straight hand in line to the wrist position. What I like having a wrist rest. You know, when you buy new ones, I just rolled up a roll of bubble wrap. If I'm at home, I'll actually just take a kitchen towel and roll it up when I sit at the dining room table, and then it helps me maintain a straight hand in line to the wrist position. And you won't ever have any problems. We do have to talk about laptops. As I said, laptops, as far as the eyes go, marvelous. You've got such a great relationship with the keyboard to monitor, and if you have a lot of keyboard to screen eye movement, it's not an issue. The mouse is down here. It's really a great idea. They even have a built-in wrist support, so you don't need to add something. But when they're flat, they're not easy to key. They're not easy to key on. You have a lot, I'm exaggerating, you have a lot of reach like this. I always tilt it. I always put something underneath my laptop to tilt it up and facilitate easier movement, easier keying position.